I think she's also very, very yellow, and we'll talk about that in a second. But one of the things that we just used to say to each other is, we're going to make so much money, we're going to have so much fun, and that's all we talked about. We didn't know what we were doing. There were no steps to success. There was none of this. We were just out there like crazy people telling everyone that we knew what we found. How does it work? I don't know, but it did. I love what Stacy Riddicher said when she said somebody looked at her and they go, well, where did it go? And she goes, we can look under the table, but it's not here. I don't know, you know? So greens, I love you, because if it weren't for you, I wouldn't know half of what I do about these products. I've had to do a lot of research to be able to have a conversation with you. So blues, don't freak out. I'm 4 years in, and I still have to ask a lot of questions about the compensation plan. Now, being a personal trainer, I was really into the ingredients anyways, because, you know, I got started to prove that this thing did not work. So when it did, it completely backfired for me. I had fully intended of being able to go out there and tell everyone that this was crap, right? There's no way. You cannot put a sticker on and it tightens, tones, and firms in 45 minutes. There's no way. It backfired, right? So here we are. Well, then I encountered my first rep, my husband. I come home and I said, babe, I'm going to sell this wrap thing. And he goes, oh, I don't think so. Well, I kind of already signed up. I was just kind of giving you the benefit of the doubt. You know, blues, come on, if they tell us not to do something, we're going to do it. Now, him being really red, he's a finance major, he needed to sit down. He's also very green, so he loves the details. But he needed to sit down and look into the compensation plan. How are we going to make money? How do we build a team? What percentage do we get? What's a fast start bonus? Reds are very goal-oriented, money-motivated. So for me, when I was speaking to him, you know, I had to come with a plan. I had to formulate a plan to talk to my Reds. I had to come in and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I honestly didn't know what I wanted to do. I just knew that I wanted to make $500 a month. That would have taken the pressure off for us. So I came home and I said, $500, and this is how I'm going to do it. Because Cammie had armed me with some good information and said, this is how you're going to make an extra $500 a month. So when you approach those Reds, come at it with the money side of things. You know, I hate to say it like that, but they're very goal-oriented. They like to see, you know, show them that map, teach them how to get to Ruby. Now, Reds and greens, sometimes they want to see what a diamond chart looks like. They want to see what an ambassador chart looks like, right? And I know it's really hard not to give into that information, but you don't do it. Just teach them Ruby, and it's a deal. Once you hit Ruby, Red, then we'll talk about it. You know, you got to remain in control, especially with those Reds. Now, blue, when I meet a green, I immediately go in for the handshake. That's how I introduce myself, because they're official, they're logical, they're reasonable. Blues, we're woo girls. Anywhere you go, woo! You can run up to somebody, high five Katie. I met her in a bar, blitzed her. She's like, oh, what? I want to do this. Is it a party? I can have a party and I can make all these treats and we can have people over. And should I get black and green tablecloths? What about balloons? Do we need balloons? I swear, I showed up, she had a fondue tower, like, just crazy stuff. She was so excited to have a party for me. She became my customer, was my customer for 2.5 years, sent me 16 people before she joined this business. Yeah, she's hanging her head right now because she hates that story. So, yellows. Yellows are my favorite. When I talk to a yellow, I have to get way down here because I'm really always up here. My energy level is through the roof, and I will scare the crap, right? I'll scare the crap out of a yellow. They get that glass over look in their eyes. I don't know if I can keep up with this guy.